Listen.
Hey everybody! Today I'm going to be telling you something about don't eat a lot because this lady she she um she made a video on YouTube and she said she'd rather die living like she was so big, like even bigger than you, like even bigger than my brother, even bigger, big, so big.
Okay, what God say to people? What God say to us?
He said
God say we have to love.
every people that you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
God,
God give hope, joy.
joy, um, and God plus God loves kids. In particular, I'm a kid. Hey guys!
You probably didn't see me over there. So today, this video is about emotion. Okay? So, you guys know the basketball player that retired, and you guys should know his story. You know the one.
Go, okay, send go with Samuel.
I
You
forgot his
Samuel
name.
talking.
But he retired, and you guys should know him as the one that almost died, but he got his life saved. He came back to life. Like we haven't seen something like that in years, years. And we can't really say he's coming back to life because he was in a deadly coma. I remember. And after he was in a deadly coma, they so first let's start out where it began. He was in the NBA. They drafted him, as you know, and he retired years after. And then after he retired, he specifically he had an addiction to drugs, and he loved drugs so much. And he would usually he would go at night to the bar to drink alcohol or more like those things, and he would do stuff like that. And as more as he did that, he would get more sick. As everyone knows, smoking and drugs are not good. He kept doing those, and at one point he kept yelling at his wife, doing bad stuff to his wife, and then so his wife kicked him out of the house. Now he didn't even have a house. He had no money. Now he is at the point that it's like he had no life because specifically he had no money, no house, no nothing. And then at a point he kept going on the drugs no matter what. And then he got sick, and that he got into a coma. I think a deadly coma or just a normal coma. And they thought there was no life for him. There was no life for him. And then after they said he was in a deadly coma, he was in a coma, so he couldn't remember anything. After, even if you live to see what happened, if you get out of the coma, as everyone knows, you'll be fine, but you won't you'll lose memory. And how he got his coma is deadly. So they took him off life support and waited for him to die. Miraculously, he opened his eyes, and he couldn't talk, move, but he opened his eyes, and he could blink. But he opened his eyes. He could blink, and it's been hard for him through the years to get to remember everything he did, because if you just get out of coma, you won't remember what happened yesterday, what happened today. Well, you'll remember what happened the day that you got in. You won't remember what happened the day that you got into the coma. You'll forget everything that happened, and that's a lot. And now he's alive today, and he would have died. Now, we know that he would have died. Now, how did he open his eyes and survive that? Normally, if they take you off of life support and they think that you're just going to die, you normally just die, right? That's what normally happens if they take you off of life support. Because sometimes they do that, and he was off of life support, and he, you know what would happen, and for him to just open his eyes like that miraculously, who could he think? Now today's question is, who could he think? Who is the one that did that? And how come they happened? Like, you can't just miraculously just open your eyes in a coma. He couldn't talk, so he couldn't say anything. But now he can, and he got some memory. But now he's okay. He's fine. He's got no sickness. He's okay. He's trying to get off the drug thing. He forgot that he even got drugs, I guess. And after that, he's okay now. He's not hurt. He's okay. He's just continuing his life, and that's good. And I just gave 3 more questions. Now, comment down below what would have happened if they didn't take him off the life support. Comment that down below, and bye, guys.
But tell them before you leave what God wants them to be, to say, and to save people's life, and to doing good thing. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.